Alrighty. Do that. Very good. Get a bit more cobble. Hello, hello. My name is Jahg, and welcome. Welcome to another exciting installment of Jahg Plays Tech Spirit. That was not my usual intro. Oh dear. Yes. Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. I don't know what I normally say in this regard. I need more of this. I put that cobble away just to get more cobble out. Did you see? So I have this, oh gosh, I've been doing some things, alright, I've been doing some things, and, oh gosh, it's not easy. I have also had a couple of encounters, yes, not deathly ones, but encounters. Also, yes, I need to get into this, string, parts and this to make the amulets. We get more, oh, but I need wither bones, oh no, it's all going horribly wrong. Tinker's Construct. I see. I require Tinker's Construct tools to do things. Oh gosh, right. Put that aside. Put that aside. That's not what we're about. I'm also on the breads, and I've been topping off on the breads. In fact, have I not got one more just to finish off? No, whatever. Fine, fine. Right, so I'm going to go back here. Actually, 1 second. I know I'm scared. Let's just keep the chickens and the cows going, shall we? Apart from anything else, I am going to need the arrows that I cannot make from that guy because he did not drop any feathers. Wonderful. Fantastic. I'm going to look soon, whoopsie, at getting a magnet of some sort. There's got to be something that at my level of technology, that's what we're doing here. Yes, I will be able to make a magnet of some sort, surely. Right, here we go. I've probably forgotten something again. Never mind. Ow! Right, I want to deal with that first off. So every time I arrive, I take damage. I'm not 3 blocks tall. Oh well. I'm not 3 blocks tall, but the game perhaps thinks I am, or it's putting me in a wall. We can do that. Let's dewallify, shall we? In fact, whilst I'm here. Haha! Yes! Let's keep any potential evils out there. Oh no. Oh, that's right. There was a cave back here, wasn't there? I remember this from our first venture here. I know I haven't filled the corner in there, and that's going to bother some people. It's going to bother me, actually. So that's the thing. Right. You can see what I've been up to out there. Now, there is a bit of running involved here. Thus the need for the food. Oh, I've got all these ladders. I overmade on ladders. I forgot that you get however many you get for a single make of that. And I massively overmade. Oh, gosh. Wow. He's there. Goodness. I hadn't intended him to be there. Hello? Gosh, can he get across to this? He should be able to. Why isn't he? You there. Hello? Maybe he can't. Oh, he can't. Oh, very good. I've made my... Ouch. I've made myself a little killing area there. Accidentally. Right, don't fall in the sludge. Oh, gosh. I thought I'd fallen in the sludge. Right. Wowzers. That was not what I intended to do. Did I do well there? I don't know. I got a couple of bits of something. That's good enough for me. Now, right, we have got this little crazy path to go. If you remember why we are here. Right. So I'm just going to run. There's various evils along the way. So let's hope that we can just deal with them. Deal with them. Wow, the echoing is a thing here. I have been descended upon from above several times. I have retreated and returned, I guess is the term there. Hello. Right, well, we're just going to go. We're just going to go. I don't know if I'm running. Hopefully I'm running. Right, and then we've got to go up this ladder. I wanted to get to a higher level, you see, because last time we were here, we discovered 2 things. One of which was that there were trees, but they seemed to be on the higher levels. And the second of which... I don't know if you can hear him. There was a dragon. And he was flying around at random. Now, I didn't think that they did that, you see. I thought that they were... static, basically. Oh, I see evil appearing on the... Oh dear, this is going to be bad. He's up here, isn't he? And we're all going to die. Oh well, never mind. It's how we're dealing with this, apparently. Hello, hello. Hi. Once again, I'm just going to keep running. I'm not going to look around to left or right. I'm just going to assume that we're fine. Can you tell that I'm panicked? I can tell I'm panicked. So basically, I've made this path out. to such a place. If you remember our purpose. Right, let's get back to that, James. The purpose of being here. Oh, no. There's this guy. All right. We're going to deal with this guy today in a reasonable way. Ooh. And we did. We absolutely did. He might be back. Oh, no. Voluntary exile. Oh, I see, but I didn't get the effect. I don't know. Right. Never mind that. This is what we're here for. It's like 58th time of trying to explain this. I'm here for these trees. Specifically, I need one of these saplings. So we have made it all the way out here. Things could still fall on my head. Let's hope they don't. Things could still shoot me off here. I don't know, actually. Are there mobs with bows here? I don't think I've seen any, to be quite honest. That's good. Right, there we go. We've made it to here. Now, I need one of these trees because, not because I want the tree itself, but because I need it in order to make a different type of tree. Now, what did I get then, for instance? Yes, I've got the Smogstem. Okay, if I could have a second one. I assume, yes, I think it was once I make the, it was a mineral sapling. That's what it was. Once I make that, I will be able to put it in a botany pot, or whatever they're called. What are they called? Bonsai pots? I don't know. I can't remember which one it is in this. And therefore get more. Maybe I could even do the same with this. Yes, I think we determined I could. All right. I do want to try and get 2 of these saplings if I can. Well, I hear all manner of evil. Things could fall down. I've got 2 saplings. Okay, I'm good with that. I think I'm okay. Oh, look at that. I want one of those gourds. Look at that. There's a slug over there. A slug. Now, will I... No, not will I fall if I die down there. Will I die if I fall down there is what I wanted to know. Because I think I want a gloom gourd. For reasons. I'm going to do it. Ah! Give me this. Thank you. I've got one. And then we're just going to do /home. Wow. I have succeeded there. Now, that was a lot of preparation. So, yes. So at the end of the last episode, I was... I returned home. I grabbed stacks on stacks of the cobble that we had. So there's less in here. There's less in there than there was. In fact, there's almost none in there now. Gosh. So that's a thing. But the effort has paid off because I now have a sapling. Very good. Now, you might not think that's very impressive, but it is. Do I also have... Yes, I do have the deep soil. I thought for a moment I had not returned the deep soil, and I need the deep soil because that's what you grow the Smogstem on. Very good. I thought I hacked a log down. I don't seem to have it, or did I just put it away? Oh, I did. I put that away. Ah, do I have a separate drawer for that? No, I don't. Okay, never mind. Let's put one of these in here, just for having. Let's put the gloom gourd. Gosh, I don't know where to put that now. In here for now? Oh, so difficult. Very good, very good. All right, so I did kill that guy, but obviously he fell off the edge of the platform and I was not going down for him. Now, the dragon. Yes, there is a dragon there, an ice dragon, I believe it is. The white ones. And he was flying around at random in there. And it was very distressing because he would kill almost everything that's there. He went after them. So luckily a lot spawned there and it distracted him such that I could run away. Because that's what I'm good at, apparently. Right, so let's get some of that in there. I did want to keep some of them in me just for having, because that's a fun thing to do. There we go, good. Right, I do need also to make some more torches. I've been making and using torches like a crazy man, both in that Undergarden place and... Have I used them here? No, but I did find... Well, there's another chicken. I did find there was one space where something could have spawned, but I was lucky that it hadn't. And now I've overmade on torches. Very good. And it was over here somewhere. I think I forgot to place a torch over here. Can't remember. Hello. You are a chicken. Your egg timer isn't going. Wallop. Very good. I guess they want us to make the seeds, and that's what I did for that over there. Did that guy give me... Yes, he gave me feathers. Okay. I think that's the nature of this. I need as many feathers as I can get, because I need as many arrows as I can get. Good. All right. Smogstem. Usage thereof. If you remember, we are after creating a recipe of this. Oh yes, so I can indeed create, put it in a bonsai pot and grow. Very good. And it only takes 10 seconds. Marvellous. But we are after a mixing recipe. I think it was this one. No. Compacting. Oh, it's a compacting recipe. So it's like a mixer, but different. Good. So we have water, we have lead, and we have silver. We have a diamond. We have the apatite that we got last time. So I think that's in here still, isn't it? Yes, it is. Very good. So I believe that we are able to do this. Is this the mechanical press? Yes. Is that what that was in... So I'm trying to make this. There's the recipe. Yes, mechanical press. Oh, okay. Ah, but it has to be heated underneath. Oh, okay. So that's one of these, but fed with a blaze cake. Gosh. All right. Can I very easily do something about that here? I don't know. Gosh. I think I might just need to get below that and put a thing in it. Can I get below that? Yes, I absolutely can. Why would I not be able to? In fact, I've placed extra of these planks just to be able to do such things. So that is super good. Can I get to that plank? I can. It's gone forever, but I could. So the other thing is, do I have a second one of those blaze... what's it called, please? Blaze burner. I need a second blaze burner. I don't think... Well, that's not true. I thought I had made a second one. I'm not seeing it, which doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't exist. It just means I'm not seeing it. All right, well, let's see the recipe of it again then. Blaze burner. So my keyboard seems very noisy today for some reason. So I'm apologising for that, if that's annoying to people. So I need a single bit of stone, which I must have in here. There we go. So let's make this. Bonk. Bonk, and we discovered we could throw it in a fire and it would do what we want. That's not the case in other mod packs, so that's a fun thing to keep in mind. Let's do this over here, I suppose. So bit of this, throw this in, and put the fire out. I guess I did do that relatively close to wood and stuff, didn't I? What a fool. Marvellous. Now, okay, so the blaze burner, I assume it won't matter if I'm placing it there, and... okay, well, it's there now. Whoa, I didn't realise that was going to descend. Okay, so now I need to have the items in question. So it's one of these. I need to get rid of this chicken. It's bothering me, and hopefully it's bothering you, so that we can all work together on getting rid of it. Now, so it was a piece of lead. It was this piece of silver. I made those last time, or possibly the time before. I don't know. Where was I putting? Where did I put that sapling? Where did I put that sapling? Oh no! Was I in here? I thought I was in here laying them out, but obviously I was not. Oh no! Have I just ruined that? So there's one of them. What did I just... Oh, gosh. Am I going to have to watch the video back to see what I did with that? I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. Well, I've still got to process those, have I? Nice. Look, here it is. I found it. Okay. Woo! That was annoying. Fine. So I have this. I have this. I have this. I don't need that. I've got these two. We've obviously got water. That's just a bucket of water plumbed into it. Get rid of this. And... the other thing was... I don't remember. Let's take a look. It was... Oh, the diamond is what it was. Very good. All right, and I have... Wow, not many. Not many. So I did a few more stacks of gravel. The red, not gravel. I did a few more stacks of... What do you call this? Granite. I did a few more stacks of granite that I put into... what did I put them into? I put them into this, actually, to make them into the dust, sorry, the sand, the red sand, but I haven't yet done that. Okay. Let's get some more of this going. I just want to feed it in, so I think that's the way to do that, right? I cannot remember whether the red sand was specifically usage for the apatite. I think it was. So let's take a quick look at that. Sifting. Yes, good. All right, so I've got a few stacks of that to have on hand. I suspect we're going to need more of these cinnabar and gubbins later on. So I will do more sand in a bit. Okay, so I have these things. I have some water. Now, I want to be able to, if you feed it a blaze cake, gets them all fired up. Now, I believe that that is what will make a blaze, the blaze burner burn hot. Yes. So a superheated one of these. It doesn't last for forever, so I need to get all the bits and pieces into the... into what, James? Into the basin, I guess. Ready to go. Okay, let's do that. I can do it by throwing them in, can't I? But for some reason, I'm going to do it using a hopper. Come with me. Oh, and get rid of that. Thank you. Well, I am... My food is low. With my food low when I was in the Undergarden, I need to... 100% need to pay attention to that, because that could go very badly for everyone involved. And right now it's me that's involved, and I don't want it to go badly for me. Do I have a plank? Sorry, a slab? I do. It's a jungle slab because it came from up there. Might as well reuse it. I want it to go there. Very good. Yes, so I can access this without trouble. Now, in here, I want to put these things, and they will all go in there, right? Yes. I want to put this bucket of water in there. I assume I can just do that. Yes. And then I want to feed it the blaze cake. And I believe, hopefully, it will have enough time to do all of this. Gosh. Well, if it doesn't, then darn it. I don't know how long that's burning for, you see. That's a problem. Oh, 150 seconds. Wow, that's fine. And... Amazing. Now, I know it's a bit of a waste of that cake, but that's fine. I have done some things here. Stage 1. I've entered stage 1 of what? Electrify. Amazing. We are on our way. Amazing. Now, that's big news. That is big news because that will give me another of these crystals. Wonderful. That will allow me to make logic cable. Logic cable will allow me to make... something. This universal cable, and this will allow me to make pipes. Okay, so it wasn't universal cable I wanted, but there's another one. This one, mechanical pipe. Mechanical pipe to make fluid, and I've never done the mechanism pipes. You see, I always use others, so I'm not quite sure which one it is that I need. This? Yes, it's this because of the flint. I remember this. The usage of this is to make normal item pipes, which means I can start routing things around. So I don't need to necessarily have things go from one thing into the next, into the next, into the next. They can just go into drawers, and I can do crazy pipes to get in between places. Amazing. All right, let's... oh, we're already ready to do this. I need another bonsai pot. Do I happen to have one? I don't see one. Let's see how to make one. Bonsai, apparently. Right. Oh, I can also remove some things here. Smogstem, sapling, done that. Appetite, I've done that. Red sand, I've done that. Granite, I've done that. Sand is a quest that I've yet to master. Tin and various things I believe I've got. The droop fruit is what I'm currently working on, and I think everything else there I'm happy to keep. Mineral sapling again, I don't need that there. This is the whole crazy quest we're on currently. Right, tell me how I make a bonsai pot, please. I need one. Bricks, of course it's bricks. What was the second type of bricks? Oh gosh, any type of brick. Will these type of bricks work for this? I don't even know. Let's find out. Absolutely not, because there's obviously a recipe for something there. Fine. Oh, it's nighttime also. Nighttime. Good morning, hello, and good morning. Alright, so those bricks were not good enough. Get out. Do I have any normals? No, I've got 4 otherwise. Alright, I need a little bit of clay, for which I have plenty of clay blocks. I did a pile of them before, if you remember. I think it's just throwing dust into the water, but I could also put the dust blocks in there. Not dust. Or was it dust? Yes, dust. Dust, everyone. Good. I was doing a stack of those each time. Fine, not each time. For having is what I meant to say there. Right, let's get rid of this this crystal, this reward. At some point soon, well, maybe not soon, but at some point, we are going to get enough of those to to be able to do something with them. As I say, I have not figured out quite what to do with them, but we will. I've done that. So, let's just remind ourselves what we're about here. Okay, so having Menril on the grow will allow us other things. It will allow us to be able to make the mechanical squeezer, but also, I guess, then I've got the problem of powering it. Oh gosh. Wow, that was not the sound of that. A hopper and an axe need to go in here. Very good. I probably have an axe. I don't think it uses it, does it? So any old axe will be fine. Let's use that one. A hopper, I have plenty, because I made a bunch of those early on. Pop this in here, pop that in there. What else do I need? I need some dirt, apparently. I assume the Menril will grow on dirt. I mean, it must. The fact we found it in the Smogstem, or had to use Smogstem gubbins to make it, does not preclude the fact it will grow on dirt. No, seems good. So yes, that will allow us to get into the squeezer, which is going to be necessary. The squeezer we need in order to make the machine frame, because it needs this crystallized droop in a drying basin, another mechanical drying basin in this case, which needs energy batteries and blah 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 blah. But all of this gubbins comes down to Menril chunks, basically. This has a 20% chance of the chunk. Very good. I was wondering how I was going to get such things. Fine. Right, so that's just going to do. I assume I don't need any special gubbins to do that. Well, we'll find out when I get a chest full of the logs and nothing else. Now, very good, very good. Now, the next thing that's on my list is... actually, it's not on my list up here, but it's on my list on paper. I will turn the page. There we go. Just so you know it's real. I was reminded... Now, how was I reminded? I think I was reminded... I was reminded because I was talking previously about power, and I'd need FE power, normal forge energy power, in order to, well, apart from anything else, to use these machines, but also to use the mechanical squeezer, and so on and so on. And I thought there's something in Create, and I used it before. I think it was called an alternator. I'm not sure if it's Create or whether it's an extra bit. It's here. Because there's also the electric motor, which is the opposite. So the electric motor will convert rotational power... No, will convert forge energy into rotational energy. That's right. You give this power, you tell it how fast you want it to go, and it will do the do. The opposite of a motor is the alternator. Alternator. It's alter, it's nator. Which I can't spell. Good. I'm going to add this to my list of things up here. You can't move them in this version. In some of the I don't know if this is EMI, JEI, or whatever this is. Some of them you can move these things around, so bear with me. So alternator is the opposite of that. So this should allow me to give it rotational power. Yes. And it will generate FE from it. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. Wonderful. That's absolutely splendid, isn't it? So that is exactly what we're going to do. And we're going to be able to do it really well, I guess, because we've got this gubbins now. So we'll dial it up to as max as it can be, and it will produce a bunch of power, possibly. So the question is, can we make it? This is all assuming we can make this. We can't. There's no recipe for it. Oh, no. Yes, there is. No, there isn't. Oh no, there's no recipe for the alternator. That's distressing. Alright, so that means I am left with a quandary. A quandary, I tell you. And what is that quandary, you ask? Not that I can't sleep, although that is a problem for me. It's how am I going to generate power to use my mechanical squeezer? So if we take a look at the mechanical squeezer to start with. So this requires a squeezer. Fine. Sturdy sheets are required for that. That's obsidian dust, which means I need these crushing wheels or a mechanical squeezer. So I'll have to set up the crushing wheels next, I guess. So that's a whole big bag of nonsense, isn't it? The crushing wheels themselves are a big ask in terms of crafting. It needs a full, well, not a full 5x5, but a 5x5 space minus the corners in order to craft this with the automated crafting, which means, oh no. That means, okay, it's not night time, I can't sleep. it means I'm going to need a whole bunch more of these. And each of these... No, you get 3 at a time, is it? Is it this? Yes, you get 3 at a time. Each 3 requires 2 etheric shards. I had more because I bumped into the guys. Okay, fine. So, in the Undergarden, I now have... Yes. I bumped into several fellas that dropped these, including the one you saw me deal with earlier today. They like to spawn on that little ledgy bit. I've not had one spawn so near before, but on the mushrooms they spawn. So that's interesting. But I've got 7 of these. So I can do 7 recipes of this. 7 times 3 gives 21. Which is enough because I already have 9. Okay, it's just a question of... do I have the relevant gubbins to make the rest of the bits? Alright, I'm going to make however many more. That's the alternator was... I thought that was going to do me. I thought I'd remembered something that was useful. But I did, but it's not in this pack. Well, it is in the pack, but they've disabled it. Go. But now I'm going to make a bunch more of these mechanical crafters. And I guess come back next time. Gosh, that's the time gone. At this point, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you're delighted with the progress I am making. If you have suggestions as to potentially shortcuts that I can take, I guess it isn't. Nothing in this game is a shortcut to anything. So the proper way in which I should be doing things, I guess, is what I'm after tips about here. Because, as I say, the alternator I thought was going to do me, and it doesn't. Grr. So then feel free to drop those in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you're not subscribed, why not subscribe? Subscribe and you may have one of these cows. In fact, that one that's growing right there. And if you liked this video, why not like this video? Goodbye.